Alright, what is up YouTube? And Cordy, we're going to be doing a new format Orcust deck profile inspired basically off of Wesley's list from the PPG. Austin's been doing a nice little rundown with this, besides him being terrible and misplaying.
Forgot I had a key. Leave me alone.
But yeah, so you guys have to understand that this is projected to be probably the best deck of the format. The event in Panama, the UDS this past weekend, we had Jesse Cotton win with the Lunalight Orcust deck, showing that that deck is still really good post Mermaid. But we're going to be covering Pure for this video because, well, I kind of like this one a little bit better.
I like Pure.
Alright, so we'll play triple copies of Harp Horror. This is pretty much self-explanatory. You don't get a lot of legroom with this.
It's your guarantee Orcust combo when you start sending stuff.
One copy of Symbol. Do you not
Kind of want two. There have been instances where I've wanted two, but one's been working fine.
How about Brass Knuckles, the
No.
level 1?
Then I have to play triple return, and I'll pass on that.
So, pretty standard ratios. And 2 copies of the Orcust Nightmare himself.
I played against the Mirror this week. Someone was playing 3 of those, and they drew 2 of them. Wasn't the best time because he didn't draw a return. I feel 2 is perfect because you don't see it.
Yeah, there was a lot of discussion pre-list about playing 3 copies of this just to make sure you see it. But like, that's at the point everybody was scared about the deck. Like, oh, it's gonna brick now. No, like, if the OCG is getting away with, you know, slimmer ratios, I don't know why we need to be worried. You know, so. That's your Orcust package. Then we play the 1 copy of the Wand, just to still kind of extend into what we want to do.
When you forget the wand is in the grave and it costs you the game.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
It happens.
Starters. We have triple copies of Scrap Recycler. This card is still MVP of this deck. Nothing really too much to add about that.
The amount of times that card is so good.
And then we have 1 Armageddon Knight, 1 Dark Grepher. You said Dark Grepher was better than Armageddon Knight.
Yeah, Dark Grepher was MVP all weekend because it's an inherent summon. It's not like Forest and all them that have to reveal themselves. It's just discard summon.
Yep.
So he just comes out. So you're already got your Dark in the Graveyard, which whether that be a Nightmare, which typically has to be a Nightmare or Gizmek. You can even discard a Danger, and then you get your Danger effect because it's discard a card to special summon.
Okay.
Of level 5 or higher. And that's why Dangers are really good. So, I mean, that's already your 1 card Orcust combo because if you discard Nightmare.
Okay. Danger package, 2 Snake, 2 copies of Jackalope, and 2 copies of Nessie.
6.
Nothing really too self-explanatory there.
Same as him. 6 Danger.
1 copy of Gizmek. How'd you like this guy?
Gizmek. You know, the amount of times that you can't do anything, you get a Gizmek in your grave and you just bring it back at the end of the turn and then blow up something of your opponents is really good.
Yeah,
because they're a bunch of Gizmek wars.
Just, it's free control. Free real estate.
Yeah.
Alright, triple copies of The Rock. How'd you like this?
I loved it. Going first and second, it's really good. I mean, you can break your opponent's board when they go for the Boral Sword combo, because usually when they go second, their main goal is to bait out your negates or your crescendos or your topologicals, and then at that point they make Boral Sword. They say battle phase, say in transition, and you blow up the board, and then next turn you proceed to Otage.
We have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joy of Spring. And then 2 copies of Phantasme.
Yeah, I opted the 2. I watched his video, and he said he wanted to play the second return, and I couldn't think of what to cut. I didn't want to take Rock down, because I think seeing Rock is really good. But Phantasme is at a point where it's good to fix your hand, but it's really only good in games 2 and 3, when you start your side deck.
Yeah. Then we play 1 copy of the Babel. Still ridiculous.
The amount of times I went Babel instead of Crescendo over the weekend.
2 copies of Return. 3 is too many.
3 is too many. 2 is, I think, perfect. You see it or you set it. And it's an easy side-out card. Because obviously games 2 and 3, you don't need it. You side into your break boards.
Triple copies of Instant Fusion.
It's Instant Fusion.
Yeah.
Windalock.
1 copy of Foolish Barrow.
Starter.
2 copies of Cosmic Cyclone.
Does work all week. That in combination with the side deck card is amazing.
And then traps. We have triple infinite permanents.
Yep.
And then we have 1 crescendo.
You don't ever need 2 crescendo. I know some people were saying 2. I mean, if you really want to see it, I guess you can play 2. But I didn't. There was never a time I needed the crescendo when I had the Babel. The Babel was just so much better than crescendo. But you still play it.
Alright, extra deck.
Oh yeah.
2 copies of Dingrisu, 1 signed by Simo, 1 by me. LOL.
Fanboy, here I am.
Oh, you're such a nerd.
I know.
So, one big thing you need to understand, like, this is still the heart and soul of the deck. You still have to play 2. Like,
Called by the Grave is a hell of a card these days, guys.
that is very true. We have triple copies of Galatea. Basically, your go-to.
There's one time I used 3. Most of the time you only use 2 when you're happy.
Then we have 1 copy of Langrisu.
Combo.
And then we have the new card for the deck, the IP Masquerena. So, it's just 2 non-link monsters to make this, which is really good. And then during your opponent's main phase, quick effect, immediately after this effect resolves, link summon 1 link monster using this card as material. And then you can only use the effect for once per turn. And then a link monster that is a link monster that is made using this can be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So you have some really cheesy plays you can do. You can make Bomber Dragon. You can make Unicorn on the opponent's turn for the interruptions. This card brings a lot to the table for this deck, and it's actually pretty cheesy what you can actually do with this. So if you want something kind of cool to look forward to, think about the defense plays you're now able to do with this. Also, it's a dark, so when you start getting locked in under dark as you're rotating through Orcus cards, bada bing, bada boom, something else to make. So, card is very good. And then we have 1 copy of Curious. How'd you like this?
I like this. I'm playing this instead of the Transbania. This card allows you to Orcus combo if they have some interruptions. Because you just make danger, and then a normal summon or whatever, and then you make that, you send off your Harpor to guarantee your Orcus combo, and then you mill the 3. That came up a couple times. It came up in the mirror, just trying to bait around some negates and Ash Blossom, and then you go to this and proceed to then OTK.
1 copy of Phoenix and 1 Cerberus. 1 copy of the Unicorn. And then this is still probably, this on the opponent's turn with the field spell is still super cheesy.
Yeah, it's still really, really, really good. I mean, just to clear out your opponent's board. Even when you're in the mirror, you're thinking, oh, well, you clear out the board, they're just going to... No, you just save your Reborns. You got Gizmek and all that kind of stuff, so...
1 copy of Boral Sword for the OTK still. That's exactly what we want. 1 copy of Thousand Eyes Restrict. And 1 copy of Winda. This plus this off of Instant Fusion with the Dingrisu is still the best thing that you have going through the opponent's turn.
Because if you go first and you Instant Fusion, you have game if you're playing the mirror into that game.
Side deck, we have 1 copy of Phantasme, just because we don't have the 3rd in the main.
Yeah.
So trash.
Sorry. Go room.
2 copies of Banker Tops. How'd you like this?
I brought it in against Gren Maju. Because he made me go first, which was really weird, and then the next turn, I brought it in just to see if he was gonna do something because it was really weird, and then I brought it in against the Mirror to kind of bait the Dingrisu and the Crescendos, and it summoned itself, and that was about it. Attacked over.
Triple copies of Twin Twister for additional back row hate, and the 3rd Cosmic Cyclone.
I played against Exodia Mystic Mine this weekend.
This is good.
These cards were good. Banker Drops was also good for that one.
Triple copies of I Like to Go Second, rip away my opponent's board.
Yes, Mind Control plus Cosmic Cyclone, when they have a Crescendo down, equals you should win the game.
Triple copies of Red Reboot.
I don't like Draco.
Or Altergeist.
Yeah.
And then 2 copies of Evenly Matched.
there should be three. He was playing 3 because he didn't sign the Phantasme. I'd like to.
Okay.
I think losing your battle phase and Orcus is kind of bad.
It is what it is. So guys, that is Orcus post Chaos Impact. Not a lot changed, just we got IP now to kind of mess around with other things. So guys, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. Well guys, catch you on the flip side. Peace out. The ride never, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a Truffle Shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.